Welcome to the Women Project brand new series called Blast from the Past. I am Ilonka.
And I'm Summer, and I am so excited to do this with you. Let me see what you're wearing.
I cannot wait. Oh, you want to see it? Really see it?
I know.
Girl?
Yeah. Let's get a scream. Oh. Oh.
Come on.
I love it. The glasses are everything to me.
I know.
Well, let me put mine on.
I absolutely love it. I absolutely love this. So, and of course I had to do a little fun little green screen, even if it's glitchy a little bit, just for the fun of the neonness of it all. But show me yours. What you got?
Okay, hold on. I've got it all. I have so many layers. So it starts with the gloves.
Oh, love it. Oh, yeah, Madonna.
The headband.
Yeah, Cyndi Lauper.
Hoop earrings.
Love it.
The layered necklace.
Oh, and the kiss. Oh, your shirt, the kiss. Ooh!
I have the fanny pack.
Come on, girl.
And I've got
yes.
my leg warmers.
Love our leg warmies. Our leg warmies.
So fun.
Okay, so the 80s was just the best. I wish our workout outfits still looked like this.
I mean, do not.
My body really works for this.
Ugh.
It really does. It just does.
You look good in a thong is what you're saying.
Well, this is not a thong. It's just a really high cut. It's just a really,
well,
yeah, it's not a thong, but it's just a really high cut. I mean, I would wear a thong, but yes, we have that body type, like flat, skinny butt girls,
well,
you know?
Speak for yourself. I'm working on that.
So tell us about this series, Summer.
So
this is going to be a lot of fun.
I don't know about you, but I spend a lot of time thinking about the good old days, as I call them, and reminiscing on life when we didn't have social media or podcasts or all the things. And I thought it would be super fun to go back and to just the decades that made us and the things that we loved, the things we hated, the things that we wonder why the heck, there goes my earring. Why the heck did our moms let us leave the house? Looking the way that we did.
Yeah.
So this is a 4-part series, ladies. Get your girlfriends, get your wine, and come and join us because we are going to go through 80s, 90s, early 2000s. And we are starting with fashion, the fashion trends, the makeup, the mall culture. And then next week, we are going into my other favorite, music, the pop culture of...
Bring it on. That's my favorite.
I can't wait. And then we're going to go into, actually, I take it back. So it's music culture, then pop culture. And then we go into just nostalgia. Like, do you remember Montgomery Ward, Sears, the Christmas catalogs, all the things?
Oh, all the things.
That's what we're doing. And I got to get my earring.
And so, something fun that I've realized about our podcast is, although we are called the Women Project, we have a lot of male followers.
Do we?
We do.
I don't know why.
We do. Well, we're fun.
Yeah,
we're fun.
We're a little nutty.
Well, just a little bit crazy, just a little bit, but we are fun. We do. So for those of you gents who are joining us, welcome. This will be another fun episode, and I, for one, loved the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s, and I would still dress like that if the society would allow me to do it. And I just can't wait for us to walk through this. So here we go. We
do have some notes because we want to, there's so much to go over. We didn't want to miss it.
Yeah.
So who let us leave the house like that? It's a great question. I have one. I have one question. Mm-hmm. Who looked at shoulder pads and said higher?
How did the fashion industry even pass that?
Well, because it makes your waist look thinner. So if your shoulders
and some of that has come back,
I love them.
Some of it has like the poofy sleeve has come back with.
Okay, no, I can't get down with that. But the shoulder pads. I had several of those. Yeah. Did you the puffy sleeves?
Yeah.
Oh, I have it. I
have them in my closet right now, Summer. See, they are new sweaters.
I love
like
that. Like
Carla Caballero has a sweater that is pleated, that is a puffy sleeve. It's stunning. And it's a
You'll have to
total
send it to
like
me.
nod to the 80s, 100%. It does not have the pads in it though, but it does. But yeah, so
Does it have sequins?
no,
Okay,
it does not have
unfortunate.
sequins.
It's a bummer.
I actually the decades that dressed us is interesting. So my mom was an absolute fashionista when it comes to the 80s, and I have vivid memories of wanting to be like her and
Me
trying to
too.
make my hair like my mom. And every single time she would, take a telephone call on a rotary phone, and she would have to pull that big chunky earring off and lay it at the telephone and always forget it there, I would like snatch it,
Of
and it
course.
would just disappear. And I would put it on, and the posters that went with that, and the makeup and the brightness of it and the color, and there was life in the 80s.
There was definitely color. I remember,
Yeah.
well, obviously pinks, neons. Neon was the thing. And I'm from Southern California, so the whole surfer, yo dude, whatever, of the 80s was super big. Hurley, trying to think of some of the brands back in the day, that
Well,
Pacific Sun, just like all the colors.
yes, for the thing. Well,
So
let's
many.
talk about what some girls, and for those of you who are like us, who grew up in the 80s and into the 90s, what were some of the things that you wore? And some of the things that your mother would not let you wear. And here's an amazing list that you,
Can
Summer,
you
put
see my
together
pink
for us.
eyeshadow?
I can see it. Yeah.
Can you?
It's
Oh gosh, I can't
it
wait to.
is it's very pretty. I
It's
like it.
very pink.
Um so Swatch watches. Okay,
Oh,
so I never owned one. I always wanted one. But that was a thing that every single girl on my block had, was
oh
a Swatch
yes.
watch. It
We
was
used to
like,
even tie them around our ponytails
yes,
when
that's
we were at
right.
camp.
That's right.
Oh,
That's
I
right.
love my Swatch watch.
Um, um,
Caboodles.
Caboodles, LA
Oh,
Gear.
I
Anything
love
that was
them.
LA Gear or
Yep.
Guess jeans, I wanted. I wanted Guess jeans. I had a pair of Guess jeans, and anything that was LA Gear. That was the thing.
Yeah.
Growing up in South Africa, because of the sanctions that we had in South Africa, some of our clothes had to be made, locally, and some of it, we could still get by import. And LA Gear was one that, if it said LA Gear on it, you wanted it. I had to have
Okay.
it.
What
I
about
would beg my mom
Esprit?
for.
Did you
Hmm.
guys have Esprit
Yes,
back
we did have a
in South?
spree.
That
Yes,
was a
yes,
big
yes.
one for
Gotta think
us
about that for a
too.
second. Yes. But the big belts, I still wear big belts. I love the big chunky big,
Chunky.
I just love belts. Absolutely love belts. And um the charm necklaces. Now that was a thing that became like a trade war in school,
Yep.
because you would show up with a charm bracelet, and kids still do that, but you would show up with a charm bracelet and or a necklace, and it became a trade, like who would give you two of theirs for one of yours, and then your parents had to get involved because they had to get back because I paid for that thing, and on and on. But I loved it. I love the charm bracelets, and especially if you could modify them.
Yes.
That was like absolutely
Absolutely.
absolutely the best.
Those were the best.
Big hair.
Oh,
Okay,
oh, the
here's
hair.
okay,
Yours
one.
are, I'm convinced that's why I don't have any hair. That's why I have to have extensions now, because I spent years and hours trying to get my bangs like
Mhm.
a giant wave. I mean, I looked at
Oh
some
yeah, like
photos today and just thought, what was I thinking? But I mean,
what in the living world of people is
that
going
was
on
the
here?
time, and it was, I mean, we would spray, we would tease and then higher and spray higher. And
Yeah.
I mean, like, what was in Aquanet?
I mean, I don't know what's in it, but it was like a frozen sheet of somethingness.
Yeah,
And
remember they said like it would ruin the ozone layer?
it would it was going to create a hole in the ozone layer.
Yes,
Nobody
I
about
helped with that.
nobody talked about Noah, and like Noah and the first time it rained, and that's actually why there's a hole in the ozone. But that's beside the point. Something you put on this list that I absolutely forgot about, that I think was absolutely stunning, was the blue mascara. The
I
blue
loved
mascara.
I loved I tried to put blue on today, it didn't work, but whatever. Uh,
Summer.
I
My
loved
mother wore blue mascara, and I
purple
don't know.
eyeliner.
You remember this? They plucked all of their eyebrows out in the 80s. They would remove all of their eyebrows and they would have this thin little pencil line. Did your mom do that?
I did that.
You did.
Oh my gosh. I was just looking at my wedding photos and that was in 2011. I'm going to send it to you. Oh
You
my.
plucked them all and
Oh,
penciled
it was literally just,
like
I don't,
pencil thin.
like a little tiny
I would
dog.
cut mine down, and I'll never forget when I moved to the US, the girl who was doing all of my waxing, Madeline, said, I would really stop doing that. You need to grow them in. That's not a
Yes.
thing anymore. You need to
No.
stop. Don't make them so thin. They were like pencil thin. But my mom actually plucked all of them out and then would, just draw a little line.
Well, and it's actually kind of
What in the
surprising
world?
because remember Brooke Shields and her big bushy.
Yes, it was so
One would have
opposite.
thought that, yeah, because she
Yeah.
was such an icon of beauty back in the day, or still, but
Um, so something my mom, there was two things that my mom did not want me to have, right? That one was bangs because I have a pretty short forehead, so I don't look really good in bangs. So I
oh,
cut
that's
my
funny.
own mole bangs. 100% did that.
Mhm,
And then and extremely bright lipstick.
mhm.
I couldn't wear a lot of bright, makeup or lipstick. So I would go and snitch hers and or pinch hers and put it on when she wasn't looking because I wanted to look like that.
Of course you did.
Do you remember the combs? You push your hair back and then put the combing. Remember that?
And flip it,
And spray like half the bottle of Aquanet on your hair.
and then take it out, and it was like, oh my. Well, and do you remember
It's a
the
nightmare to
banana
brush your hair.
clips?
Oh, banana clips. Oh,
Those
love
were
banana.
actually amazing. Like
Actually, I would still wear a
I
banana
loved.
clip.
I would
I forgot about
absolutely
banana
still
clips.
wear them. They
I
were
would wear banana clips.
fantastic.
Hey, ladies, tell us, would you still wear a banana clip? We want to know. Would you wear a banana clip? Did you have mole bangs? Did you pluck out all your eyebrows? Send us a photo. We want to see it. We want to show you a photo of your plucked eyebrows.
FYI,
Um,
you might
yes.
hear my husband coming in because I'm filming in a different room so I could have my green screen. And I just
Yeah.
heard sorry, ladies, you might hear uh,
We love your husband. We love
he's putting
Eric. He's
away
great.
groceries. He
He
went
is
to the store for
absolutely
me.
great. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh my
so
gosh.
all right, so we have the 80s was absolutely like leg warmers, acid wash jeans, member only jackets, jelly shoes, Reebok
Jelly
high
shoes. Come
tops.
on, summer. Jelly shoes. The
Love
most
them.
uncomfortable thing you've ever worn in your entire life.
Blisters everywhere.
Blisters everywhere, but you had to have them in every single color.
That's right.
Yes, and if you could find a pair with sparkles in it with glitter, that was even better.
You can still get them for your kids. My girls had them.
Oh, my Illy has them. My daughter has
Yeah,
them, and she
they're
absolutely
adorable.
loves it. They're
Of course.
adorable.
I used to
Yeah,
wear them with socks. Oh, and that was the other thing,
I should have done that. I never wore them with
the
socks.
80s. The layered, just like our scrunchies, layered scrunchies, colors, layered socks.
Oh yes, underneath your jeans. Don't forget
Yep.
about that.
Oh, you have to
Underneath
roll
your
your
jeans,
jeans.
you have to roll your jeans up so you can see the socks with your tennies, and then with an oversized sweatshirt.
Oh, yeah. That actually sounds cute.
That
I'd
is
wear that
cute.
now.
I would wear that now too.
I would
I
wear that
know.
now. Okay,
That's
so
very
let's
cute.
move into the good old 90s.
Oh, the 90s. Everything changed for me in the 90s.
Oh, that's when life happened.
Everything had
Butterfly
changed for me.
clips. Do you remember those silly?
I the
And
butterfly
you literally
everywhere.
look like you just came from the zoo.
You
Like, why are they ever like, and they would wear them like in the most random places on their head.
Summer, I'm gonna send you a photo of my first album that I tracked, that I recorded after I got signed the first time.
Do you have butterfly clips everywhere?
I have butterfly clips in my hair.
Oh, you're fired. That was I never got down with that trend. I'll be honest. I did not get down with
I
butterfly
had
clips.
I had butterfly clips with glitter on the outside. I had
Yeah.
butterfly clips with plain that looked normal and natural, and over the top ones. You name it, and I would just put it in my hair. And then when Sliding Doors came out with Gwyneth Paltrow, I cut all my hair off
Oh.
and had it like Gwyneth's, and the butterfly clip just worked so well with it.
Yeah, because you would just put it right here.
You would just put it
So-
right here.
Do you remember, speaking of haircuts like that, do you remember 90210 and Moa's
Of course I
place?
do. Of course I
Kelly.
do. Yes.
Remember when Kelly cut her hair short?
Yes.
Okay, so ladies,
I
let
was
me just tell you
obsessed.
something. It's hard to tell now with the way my hair is, but like I said, I'm convinced it's from everything we did, the perms,
The
the
perms.
Aquanet, the curly, the crimpers.
Oh, the perm. We're going to talk about the perm in a second.
But I had super curly hair. That photo I sent you today where I was 14, I look 47 with the big hair. That's all mine. So,
I looked at the photo. I'm like, wow, I wonder when
that?
she took that photo.
I was 14.
I know, Summer.
I even showed Eric and he was like, it's like we're Benjamin Button. We're like reversing age. So I decided that it would be funny.
Yeah.
I thought it would be trendy
Mm-hmm.
to cut my hair like Kelly's. Now, mind you, Kelly has hair like this now. Her
Yeah.
hair was flat, straight,
Yeah.
whatever. Oh. So I literally looked like an 80-year-old church lady because I had that short hair, but it was big and curly. And no matter what I did to try to get it down, it just popped up.
Oh my word, like Curly Sue.
So I learned a lesson. Hair texture. Hair texture is everything.
Hair texture is everything. I begged my mom for a perm. Okay, this is before I cut my hair. I begged my mom for a perm. And I always had, pretty long hair. And my mom just said, you don't want to do a perm. I mean, you can't go back. And I just wouldn't do a perm.
Smart.
And my mom had this beautiful blonde hair, long, and she would always curl it, and it was beautiful. Anyway, and so I went against her wishes and got on my bicycle, drove miles and miles when our parents had no idea where we were at all, ever. Drove miles and miles to my friend's house because her mom was a hairdresser. And I convinced her, lied to her, and said, well, my mom said you could perm my hair. She permed my hair, and my hair went from being this long to being this short.
Yep.
Within an afternoon.
Especially if you got a spiral perm and
it was a spiral
the really
perm.
tiny rods.
Like ringlets. Like,
oh my gosh,
really
and it took
tiny.
hours. Oh.
And I stunk. I stunk like a skunk. It was the most awful.
Parties.
Oh my God. I don't know why I did that. I regretted that from the minute I did it. It took years to get that stuff out of my hair. I mean, literally years. That was part of the reason why I cut my hair like Gwyneth Paltrow's, to cut it really short. I was like, I'm done with all this curly mess.
Oh,
yeah.
We always want what we can't, what we don't.
But
have.
I thought that I was the thing, It was like it was the thing to do, and it was.
So you rode your bike home with your poodle hair?
Yeah, and my mom died.
I'm sure she.
I think she grounded me for like 2 weeks. She's like, I don't know what to do with you. I don't know what to do with you. I'm like, don't you think I look great? And she's like, no, I don't.
No,
I don't.
And
then I looked at myself, and no matter how much you brush it out, it just won't come out.
No, they were whatever was in that solution.
Yeah, and this was in the 90s that I did this, right? So then this whole hair debacle, and now the clothing options, didn't kind of seem to work with that anymore. So I was like, well, what are we going to do now? And so I discovered Hot Topic and Wet Seal. Did you go to Wet Seal in the 90s?
Wet Seal. Did you guys have Miller's Outpost?
No, we didn't. We had Wet Seal, we had Charlotte Rouge, we had Hot Topic. I lived at Hot Topic. I spent a lot of money at Hot Topic.
Mine was Wet Seal. Wet Seal, Miller's Outpost, and Claire's.
All the grungy, like rock chick stuff, the choker, the choker thing. Oh my gosh, the chokers. The chokers.
And what was it? The rub-on tattoos.
Yes, and do you remember the high bangles we would wear around your arm? The bracelets are really high on your arm. The higher, the better.
I mean, they literally were like shoulder caps. By the time you were done, and they were like layered.
Yep, like I love those.
37 rings.
But Hot Topic really, it made you feel like a boy a bit, because with the Doc Martens and then the baggier boy pants. And then, the look and then the short hair and everything. I was like, oh, I don't know about this. I really don't know about this until I discovered raves and 90s techno music. And then I thought, okay, well, this is a lot better. I'll just wear plastic for the rest of the 90s. I'll just wear my plastic baby doll dresses.
But did you have brown lipstick?
Yes, I had brown lipstick and wine red burgundy lipstick.
Oh, yeah.
And dark eye makeup, like
Well, that was about the time Mac came out. And at first, and I don't think a lot of people know this, Mac was for film, like a lot for the industry. And then they got a pro account for strippers because they stage makeup.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing stage makeup, and it stays on forever, and
They
the
had a pro account
pigmentation.
for strippers.
Yeah, my sister had it.
Of course they did.
Yeah, they did. So, yes, that was so Mac when Mac kinda, came to fruition, if you will, it was for music
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
entertainment
I
industry, and
mean,
then
I used only Mac for all
Mhm.
of my stage stuff that I did in the 90s, and
It's
I did
amazing.
1,000 shows by the time I was 18 years old. I'd performed 1,000 shows, and I only used Mac makeup because you could see it, on stage. And
Yeah.
we did ABBA tributes and 80s tributes, Eagles, and I just always had to have, heavy makeup. And when I called you today, I said, I don't know if I have any pink Mac makeup because I knew that's where you would go for all those vibrant, pretty colors. I didn't like the grunginess of the 90s, especially when Nirvana came out. I was
Okay,
like,
but I
look,
loved
folks.
Nirvana.
I was like, look, folks, this is not a good day to die, and this music makes me feel like somebody needs to die because it was so morbid and it was the minor chords and it just drove me crazy. I rather wanted, the bigger, flashy pop, electronic, pop songs. So I wasn't a big Nirvana fan. And so my grungy clothes kind of went out the door with Nirvana. I was like, no, I'm not going to do Nirvana and the grungy stuff. I'm
But
going to.
the flannels were the cutest. So flannels with crop tops. I mean, I wear this now. And
But there
with
you go. If you
leggings
if you tied the flannels in a little bow and like high-waisted jeans,
or tuck
yeah.
one side in.
Or
Yep.
tuck one side in,
And I do love combat boots. I don't
yes.
care. I'm not a big Doc Marten fan per se.
Yeah,
Like
still not.
I
I like
couldn't
combat
afford them.
boots, but not
Love,
but not Doc Martens. Oh
I
my
love a good
gosh, I
combat
still
boot.
don't like Doc Martens.
Okay, so let me ask you one question.
Yeah.
Which mall or which store in the mall got every one of your paychecks once you started working?
In the
Was it
90s,
Wet Seal? Yeah,
wet seal.
yeah, same,
100% wet seal.
100%.
Most of the time it was accessories. If I couldn't afford the clothes or if I had enough allowance, I would absolutely go for for
Well,
the clothes.
isn't Wet Seal still around or is it just Charlotte Russe?
No, it is. I think it is.
I
Yeah,
think it is.
I think it
Amazing.
is. Now I walk in there, I'm like, I used to wear that. I used to
I
wear that
know.
stuff. And you know what? I had so much fun wearing it. I mean, can you
Of
tell?
course.
I just, yeah, come on.
So,
So fun.
as you can tell from me, I've never really been a huge color person, which is I mean, I'm pretty neutral, like everything in my life. Like my house is neutral, most of my clothes are neutral. However, there is something about a neon, like just a
Come on.
vibrant orange and yellow and like it still gets my heart going. Like
100%.
take me
Pink,
back.
neon pink and neon yellow are
Yellow,
absolutely my two favorite things together. It
100%.
makes my heart beat.
It's beautiful.
It makes you think of sunshine and happy days.
And Happy Days in the
Yeah.
80s. Oh, speaking of Happy Days, Scott Baio, well, we'll go on to that, but
Yeah.
that reminds me of the love of my life, Scott Baio, the one that got away. Okay, so early 2000s, here we go. So
When we all thought
I
the
was a
world was
mom.
ending, the
That's
whole world
right.
was going to end in 2000. Everybody was waiting around the clock going, it's the final countdown.
Y2K.
And Y2K. Everybody was like, oh, here we go. The world's going to end. I mean, I had
So
people seriously believing
oh
that
yeah,
the world
they
was going
were
to end.
it was hilarious. I remember watching the countdown and everybody
So
wondering
do
like
I. It was massive parties.
such a we should
1999 was
did
the
we put that
best New Year's Eve ever.
ever? Ever.
Ever.
I had babies and I remember it was me and my ex-husband sitting on the bed. The girls, we were like feeding them and we were like, what's going to happen? Are we all going to explode? Okay. So early 2000s, here's where it gets good. So because I'm a little bit older than you,
Hmm.
you were in high school, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I was a mom.
Wait, hang on a second. No, I graduated 2000.
I graduated in 95.
Okay. Yes.
Yep. So
You were early adult. I was just finishing high school. Yeah,
but
I was probably the girl that wanted to be you. You know?
well, I was into all of it.
Yeah.
I loved it. So here we go. My favorite, Juicy Couture.
Oh, this was a game changer.
Oh, the
100%.
velour. I felt like I was in a music video. Like I was a rap guy's girlfriend. Every time I zipped that up, I was like, "Let's go."
I was just like the name across the butt. I mean, that was
Oh,
just like
the
the.
little emblem.
And now, I mean, you still see like 90-year-old ladies right now walking around with Juicy Couture,
I'm
you
pretty sure
know?
my sister still has her Juicy Couture velour outfit, and you wore them everywhere
My
because you
mom
felt
has them, and she's
so
in her 70s.
posh.
I know, and but they still do. When I see these ladies that are their 90s and they wear Juicy Couture, and you can still buy this at TJ Maxx.
For $5.99. It used to be like, what was it, like $80? Oh my gosh.
I was like, you can get the whole outfit for like $16.99 TJ Maxx. I mean, it's hilarious. Okay, so low-rise jeans.
Uh,
Loved low-rise jeans. Oh my goodness. For the first time in my life, I had an upper torso when they
uh,
came out with low-rise jeans.
I was
It was the best.
obsessed. What was I thinking? Not on my body.
Well,
Ed
now I would
Hardy.
not ever wear that, but
Ever.
absolutely. Then I was young and skinny and I could absolutely do that. And then came Ed Hardy
Ed
and
Hardy.
Von Dutch.
Okay, by the way, to this day, in fact, I should probably put that on my birthday list. Ed Hardy's perfume to die for.
Yep, I have one
Do
sitting
you see
in
my
my
light
dressing
changing? Can you
room.
see
I
this
do.
happening right in front of you?
I can. It's
There's
just
a
fun.
huge storm rolling in,
Yeah, we've had some storms
and
today too.
I hope you can get out tomorrow and come to me.
Yep, it's
Body glitter
oh, had to have body glitter and a spray and a powder, you name it. You've powdered
everywhere.
everything. Everything.
That's where all the glitter went.
Yeah.
My house.
So 2000s, I really enjoyed some of the new fashion trends that happened in the 2000s. And I would love to hear from our audience too. Like, what hairstyle did you do in the 2000s? Did you go into 2000s with a Rachel haircut? You know, with a Gwyneth Paltrow haircut? What was your haircut? What did you hold from like the 90s and go into the 2000s? And what did you change in the 2000s? That you either loved or absolutely cannot believe that you did that.
Well, I'll tell you a
Like,
story.
tell me.
So, boxed hair color.
Yes.
I wanted strawberry blonde hair.
Okay.
My hair was pretty dark, dark blondes. Like, I don't even know, dirty blonde. And so I just looked at the box, just looked at the covers, and went to Target, and I got my strawberry blonde hair, and I brought it home.
Oh my gosh. No.
What was an $8.99 purchase turned into like my paycheck for I don't know how long because I had copper, I had this color hair.
Oh. You had orange hair?
Oh yeah. And I need to find my glamour shot, ladies. We all had our glamour shot. I need to find you my glamour shot picture because the
Oh my
picture was
word.
taken like months after and it was still in my hair.
I
So,
know. Like coloring your
Clairol,
own hair
thank
was
you.
just not a thing. I mean that it just if you had to have any kind of especially blonde hair. I don't know I've never met anybody who can color their hair blonde at home. That's just not a
No,
thing. You have to go
no,
to a
because it's a
hairdresser and get that done,
well, it's
you know?
bleach and it's all
It
the
is.
different yeah, it's
And I
hilarious.
had those big chunky,
The
chunky,
skunk,
yeah, the
the
skunk
skunk.
yes, I
That was
did.
my fave.
Red and the blonde and it was big chunky things and highlights. And I could not do that on my own. There's no way. Now, God gave me very dark hair. So eventually when I settled and I thought, well, I'm just going to have my hair natural. I'm just going to go back to being, having very dark, very dark brown hair and then decided to start coloring my hair black. I'm fortunate enough now to where, I color my own hair black, but it's black. It's not like a blonde that can go, yellow or orange or
Oh,
really bad wrong. But
or
thank you,
orange.
Clara,
Thank you, Clara.
for
We
all the color in the
appreciate those
box.
stories. Okay,
Yes, we do.
so before YouTube, who taught you how to do your makeup? Was it like friends, sisters? Was it your mom? I was not allowed to wear makeup for a while and I tried to sneak it on. And my mom would literally stop me and say, "You have makeup on." And I'd say, "No, I don't." And I would
Oh,
get in
we were
so
not
much
allowed
trouble.
to wear makeup. There's no way. I
No.
mean, makeup was just not a thing. I mean, you just couldn't. I had chapstick, I could wear chapstick. And plus I was in a school that didn't allow any any makeup. But friends, definitely, that's why I said earlier, if I knew you when I was in high school, I would have wanted to be you, because I would look at you and go, how did you do your eyeliner like that? How did you do? Because then our moms didn't. It's not like now where there's tutorials and you're hands on with your kids and you're like a Black Hawk helicopter over them 24/7. And, she's sitting in the bathroom with you and you are showing her how to do tight lining, with Laura Mercier. It's not like that. Back then, my mom didn't, she was working. She didn't take the
So
time to show me how to do eyeliner. I taught myself how to shave and cut my legs like 5 ways to
everywhere.
Timbuktu.
That was the worst. And it looked like a murder scene.
Yeah. No, I wasn't taught that.
So I remember,
ask friends.
there was a time, so my grandma, she had super dark hair, but she was very, very pale skinned. I was not. I had really, really, in fact, I didn't have to buy my first blush until I was in my late 20s. And so my skin's just always been kind of rosy and colorful. So I used to go to her house on Wednesdays because I go to youth group on Wednesday nights. And I loved walking into the blue room. And there was this vanity.
Blue room.
And in the vanity was all my grandma's makeup. And
yes.
But my grandma was like beyond porcelain. Like she was like translucent.
Oh, okay.
So
like
I would sit there before there was YouTube, and I would look in the mirror and I'd pretend like I was, a YouTuber putting on my makeup. And then I found her stick concealer and I don't know what it was. I will never forget. And my grandma never said a bad thing. Thank God, though, that this one time she goes, Summer, have you been using my makeup? Yes, I have. She goes, wow, sweetie, you look like Casper the ghost. I mean, I was.
Casper.
And then my red skin.
She was so porcelain, yeah.
And it was like popping out. And then my ears were all red. And it was just Casper. I mean, literally, it was like zero.
Well, there was
the color was zero.
Where we did that, right? Where you had you were very pale and you had dark lips,
That was the worst.
Barely just mascara on. That wasn't a good face.
No, I don't like that face.
God bless our grandmothers. My grandmother had a vanity too with all of her things. My granddad used to paint my grandmother's nails. He took a lot of pride in her looking very beautiful. And so he would paint her nails, and she wore Chanel number 5, for as long as I can remember. If I walk into an Ulta and I smell Chanel number 5, it takes me back to my childhood within an instant, just like that.
That's one of my favorites.
Absolutely, it does.
Mommy, I pooped in my potty.
You did?
That's fantastic.
Oh my gosh, you pooped in the potty? Baby! Kitty pie!
This is a moment, ladies.
Say hi to Miss Summer.
Hi, Math.
Say hi. He's waving. Say
Congratulations on pooping in the potty, buddy.
Yay! Okay, pause 1 second. Hi,
do not take that part out. That is hilarious. Mommy?
Hi. It's okay. Eli's like, I'm so sorry. It's okay. He pooped in the potty. It's great. Can you take him down with you? Oh, that's fantastic. Good job. I am recording. There's Miss Summer. Say hi.
Hi, baby.
Sorry.
I am doing podcast. Yes, we're live. Not live, but recording. Oh my word. He pooped in the potty.
That's amazing.
I'll leave it in.
Leave it in. Leave that part in. Oh, that's the cutest part ever.
Okay. All right, ladies. So now that we know that my almost 5-year-old just pooped in the potty, yay! That means I don't have to spend any more money on pull-ups. Okay, this is like a total
I
raise
remember.
for me, like a monthly raise in money. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Thank
oh
Lord.
My gosh.
He pooped in the potty. Okay.
Here we go.
Back to the 2000s. Yes.
If you wore it, here we go. Let's talk through some of the most iconic looks. Madonna.
Loved it. Loved Madonna. It. Absolutely loved it. Yep,
Like a Virgin
100%.
Music video. Amazing. Princess Diana.
Oh, gosh. Princess Di.
I loved her, but I mean.
I had a very soft spot for that woman.
She was a little too fancy for me.
But oh gosh, but you really wanted to be able to just do that when you needed to do that. You wanted
She
to
was
wear the simple pearl earring with a simple, you know, t-shirt that she had on while she was going serving people and looked so classy. I mean, she was just such a classy woman.
she was
I mean,
beautiful.
she was absolutely beautiful. I didn't dress like her every day. I was more of the Cyndi Lauper, Madonna
Okay.
girl. But I wanted to be Diana when I needed to be Diana, to have that kind of style. If
Amazing.
you went to a wedding or something like that. Okay, keep going.
Jennifer Aniston.
The hair. Never had her
Everybody had
hair.
the Jennifer,
The j-
the
I
cuts, the
I
Jennifer.
I didn't cut my hair like that, but I knew plenty of people did because I kind of went, like I said, Gwyneth Paltrow,
Yep.
you know.
Okay. Britney Spears
Hit me,
wasn't.
baby, one more time. Come on. That song, I mean, Britney and I are exact same age. So when when that came out on MTV, I remember the day like yesterday when they premiered her music video. Me and like 7 of my neighborhood friends went to the only house in our neighborhood who had MTV, and we waited for that song to premiere, and they premiered it, and it was the best thing ever. I wanted to dress like her, look like her, dance like her, tie my hair like her, then try
She
to
was an
sing like her,
icon.
which I could from the minute. Yes, 100%. And I'm still a Britney fan.
I still love her.
I do. I love her. We love you,
I love
Britney.
her.
We love you. We think you're amazing. We love you. I love your songs. I
Oh,
love your
I
songs.
listen
I
to her
pray
all
for
the
you all
time.
the time. Yes, I do.
Alicia Silverstone. Yes, please. Clueless. Clueless was
Oh,
iconic when it comes
oh my
to
gosh. That
clothes.
closet. That closet. It was like a dream machine.
And Paul Rudd.
I mean, you just wanted to be able to match your clothes like that. I will never forget the 11th time that I went to a mom and pop video store, like a real video store, where they knew your name and you walked in and you
I
have
remember
rented
those.
the guy behind the counter had seen every single movie in there. The 11th time that I went to go and rent Clueless on my bicycle and I drove back home, I walked in because it was a Friday night, because on Friday nights we did movie nights, where everybody got together. I walked in with a Clueless VHS tape, and my mother and both of my brothers went, "No, we are not watching this again." And I'm like, "But it's the best movie ever
Oh,
in the
it's the
world."
best. It still is.
You know what?
I
When
still
my
watch
daughter
it.
gets
I
old
love
enough,
it.
I'm gonna show it to her. I loved Clueless. The shoes, remember the little platform shoes
Oh, yeah.
with come on, and the
Oh,
skirt and
yes. The skirt
everything
and the
matched,
matching
and the hair,
blazer.
the matching blazer,
All
and
of
the
it.
handbag, and the hair. I'm so
And the
girly.
Jeep.
The Jeep, the Jeep. This is where I get my Jeep thing from. It has to
I want
be.
a Jeep.
I want a Jeep too.
Me too.
A pink Jeep.
I
Not
don't want a
Jeep.
pink Jeep, but I want a Jeep.
Yeah.
The Spice
Come on.
Girls.
Spice
Yes,
Girl.
please.
Yes,
Which
please.
Spice Girl were you? It was
Oh,
Baby Spice. She was my
I
favorite. I thought she
love
was gorgeous. And
I would
what's
have
the
to say
redheaded girl?
I would have to say Baby Spice too for me. She
I
was kind
loved
of my
her.
thing. I loved her outfits. I loved the pigtails. The whole vibe was me because I'm so girly. Okay,
And
so
Jerry. I thought Jerry was beautiful too.
yep. Sporty Spice was funky. I kind of liked her,
She's fun.
because because I mean, gyms. If you think about the 2000s or the later part of the 90s, and then going into the 2000s, gyms became a thing. Like
Hmm.
everybody joined a racket club or a gym membership, and everybody was getting healthy.
Tennis.
But then when you went, you also had to not only go, but you had to dress like you were going to go to the gym. You
Like you.
couldn't just go and yes, you had to like dress, and it's still like that. Even though fashion has changed, it's still like that. You go to a gym. Every time you go to a gym, some of the girls in there could be like fashion models, for an athletic
I am not that girl.
ad. I'm not like that either when I go to the gym. But you know what I mean? That was a thing, in the later part of the 90s. And
Well,
so,
look at,
and into the 2000s.
exactly. Lululemon, like all that has become a phenomenon. And you're right. It started in that because of that
The
era.
membership, it started in the era of the 90s membership of getting healthy and getting trim and getting in shape and getting your family involved. And there were
Yep.
things for the kids to do and things for the mom to do. And,
Like 24-hour fitness took off. Gold's Gym.
Yes, and
Yeah.
jazzercise.
Oh, jazzercise, yes. Sweating to the oldies. Richard Simmons. I think I'm old enough now where I could be sweating to the oldies. I'm sweating right now, just sitting here, like full on menopause.
I mean, every time I watch a Richard Simmons video, I just can't help but laugh.
I love that man.
I mean, I just want to go, oh, pull.
And ladies loved him. The older ladies, I mean, he just got out there and you just wanted to sweat. He was amazing.
But here's the thing though, Summer. He wasn't the most attractive guy on the block, you know?
No, and he was very, 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 very gay. Like beyond gay.
He wasn't the most attractive guy. So you're like,
no,
what is it about this? What is it about this guy? It's like, what is it? What is it?
Well, and Richard Simmons was
Schwarzenegger standing up there, you know.
Well, Richard Simmons was super fat. And that was very and he had a great story. And I think, oh my gosh.
Of his own journey, which I love.
I used to just like to watch the videos, not exercise with them. Just watch him. I thought it was hilarious.
Go crazy. And then somehow you felt better about yourself if you just watched the videos. Yeah. Even though you didn't do the exercise.
You were learning.
Oh, this is so bad.
So bad.
Oh, so bad.
All right. Let's see. Where are we now? Okay. Let's go to...
My mom did his videos, by the way. I remember those videos. Yes.
My mom...
Her and her girlfriends would go on these trains, you know, where they would go, oh, we're only doing red wine and beef. It's steak. It's steak once a week and just red wine. This is all we're going to eat. Okay.
Okay. That sounds like my kind of diet.
Yeah. And then they would lose a bunch of weight. Right. And then the next week it's like, oh no, now we're going to do this kind of like a cleanse, you know, with a lot of collagen in it. And then they do that. And then they go on like a leather phase where everybody's wearing leather. And I remember these, you know, but now we're like that, Summer. We have these trends and these phases that we kind of go through, you know, the workout outfits now and, you know, the things we wear and what we do. Anyway.
So I'm
getting us off track.
No, but I will say when it comes to gym, because I'm a big gym person, my attire never changes. In the winter, it's leggings. In the summer, it's just shorts and a tank top and a sports bra. I am not, to be honest, I mean,
you go and you work your butt off when you go to the gym. You don't go there for a fashion statement. You don't go just to get out, like because you're tired of your, you know, your kids and you need a break. I mean, you really focus on meal planning and working towards getting your body into a specific shape where you want it to be, you know. So you're like whole other level. You're like legit training, you know. And you see those girls in the gyms like they don't care. That's you, right? But for the majority of people that work out, it's not about that. It's more of a it's a social club.
Social. Yeah. It's totally a social. You're right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. Is there anything that we didn't discuss that we need to discuss before we go into rapid fire? I'm looking here.
I think we are good to go to rapid fire. I want to hear what I'm ready for this.
I think this is fun. Although I do want to say these two things that I think were, I did forget to leave out a couple of these. Products that everybody owned. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Lip smackers.
Still own them.
Yep. Sun-In.
Yep.
Awful. Love's Baby Soft.
Love's Baby
I can smell it from here. Exclamation perfume, the black and white bottle.
Oh my word! You know you can still get that at Walmart.
When you're here, we have to go. Let's go to Walmart and try on all the things. Do they have sunflowers? Remember sunflower from Clinique?
And you remember Vanderbilt?
Oh yes.
Like every grandmother wore Vanderbilt.
And her jeans. Gloria. White Rain hairspray. I remember that one.
It was better than Aquanet.
Aquanet. This one gets me because this one takes me back. St. Ives apricot scrub.
Yes, St. Ives apricot scrub.
Everybody had the apricot scrub, and it was roll-on body glitter. We already went there with that one.
Yes.
Maybelline Great Lash. Okay, ladies, let me just tell you, as a professional makeup artist,
come on.
Before I retired, That was absolutely my go-to in dark black. Don't spend your money on all the other stuff. Go to the Maybelline Great Lash. It is a staple and it is iconic.
It's
CoverGirl.
good. It's really
Wet
good.
and
Yeah.
Wild. Okay.
Wet and Wild.
So Wet and Wild, though, they had their lipstick stayed on forever.
It was like a stain. And there was
it's like 99 cents.
99 cents. I was going to say it was under $1, like 98 cents or something like that. Yeah.
Noxzema. Burn your skin right off. Sea Breeze. And then you would just sit there and you'd have to fan yourself because it was like, oh my God. Your eyes are watery. You're like, oh, but my skin. Little did you know you're taking off the whole top layer. Clothes from Kmart that look like Guess. Yes.
Yeah, the knockoff brands. That was definitely a thing. So we had a couple of different stores who would carry things like that, like Woolworths, you know, and Edgar's.
Gemco.
Yeah, we'd have Gemco, Kmart in South Africa, but we had Woolworths. We still have Woolworths, and we have Edgar's, and they definitely had some knockoff brands that looked just like the real deal.
Do you remember how did we say it? Maharachi shoes? The white
Maharachi
shoes that came like straight from Mexico or something. I loved them.
I never had a pair, but yes, I know what you're talking about. I never had a pair.
Loved them.
I'd love to try.
Loved them. Okay, here we go.
Do you have yours?
No, I don't. I don't have them.
If you have them, I would try them on.
Well, I don't. I'm sorry, my dear.
Rapid fire,
my
Summer.
Feet stink. Okay, here we go. Love it or leave it.
Yeah.
No exclamations, just yes or no.
Mm-hmm.
Shoulder pads.
No.
Big bangs.
No.
Perms.
No. Heck no.
Aquanet.
Maybe in a pinch.
Jelly shoes.
No.
We forgot to talk about this one. We'll come back to her. Stirrup pants. Best camel toe of your life.
No.
Good. No. Guess jeans.
Yes.
Esprit.
Yes.
Members only.
Yes.
Acid wash jeans.
100% yes.
Hypercolor.
Yes.
I loved Hypercolor.
Hypercolor.
Oh my gosh. Hammer pants.
No.
Scrunchies.
Yes. Millions of them. Yes.
Butterfly clips.
Yes. I so would have a butterfly clip.
Tattoo chokers.
No.
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 Mood rings.
Yes.
Those are the best.
I love me a mood ring.
I'm mad at you today.
My daughter has a mood ring. I'm mad at you today. Look.
I'm sad. You made me so sad.
You made me so sad.
Overalls.
Yes.
One overall strap. Unknown.
Yeah. Okay, that was the best. Love that. Loved it. Loved it. Would wear it today.
Doc Martens.
No.
Platform sandals.
Yes.
No. They're terrible looking. Baby tees.
No.
No?
No.
Baby tees? You don't wear... Our Woman Project shirt is a baby tee.
But back then I wasn't. Now I am. But back then I wasn't. Like a crop top? Back then it was my mother wouldn't allow that.
I know, but we're talking about would you keep it?
Yes, absolutely, yes. 100% yes.
It was like you own it.
Yeah,
Cargo pants. Yes. Oh Lord. No. Cargo pants are the best if you were going fishing because you could put your everything in there.
Everything. But no, this was like a 90s thing that I wish that they never created through Hot Topic.
Oh, they were awful.
You look awful as a woman. As a woman, you look awful in it. No.
They're huge. Brown lipstick.
No.
Tiny eyebrows. No. Juicy couture.
Yes.
Coach wristlets.
Yes.
Coach is the best. I don't care what anybody says. Hands down. I've got Louis Vuitton. Yep. I have a YSL. I have Coach. And I go back to Coach. Coach, I don't know what they do, but to me, it lasts. It's really good. It's my go-to.
I have a Coach. Dutch. My favorite handbag is a Coach handbag.
Mine too.
That I have, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Even my newest one, it's a small one for almost like I don't know what they're called, but anyways. Okay, so we said Ed Hardy. Yes, just for the
Yes.
crazy t-shirts.
Yep.
Low-rise jeans.
No.
Whale's tails.
No.
Velour tracksuits.
Yes.
Bring them back, girls.
I'm just going to say
Green.
yes on that one. Yes.
Oh, here's another one. Platform flip-flops. If you say yes, I'm just owning you.
I have a
You're gonna
pair right now.
Alonka. Do not bring them to my house. I'll throw them away.
This high. I do. And they're my favorite flip-flops ever. Platform flip-flops.
I can't tell you how many times I almost fell and broke my neck in those stupid things. Oh,
They
it was
do get caught
awful.
on the floor, though. I don't understand that.
Yes,
I'm like,
they
what's wrong
do.
with my legs? Walk. Walk, women, walk.
Bedazzled jeans.
Yes.
Chunky highlights.
Especially if you've been working out and your butt's in really good shape and you can kind of like put them on your butt. Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
fancy. Chunky highlights, which by the way are making a comeback right now. 90s chunky highlights are a
I'm
trend.
sorry. No. No.
Side bangs.
It makes you look. Bleh. Yeah, I like side bangs. Yep.
Chunky highlights, if done right, are actually beautiful, but it's all about
I like
the
side
artist.
bangs. Yes.
Ugg boots. Heck
yes. I have a pair. Yep.
Skinny jeans.
100%. All of my jeans are skinny. Every single pair.
I do
have. It works with my body.
I do have a me too, but I do have a pair of Levi.
Like boot cut.
No, I don't like boot cut, but they're baggy.
Okay.
You should see what's happening outside of my. Sorry,
Storming.
ADD moment. Nope. There is a crow that's sitting here and two birds that are absolutely bullying the crap out of this crow.
It's like, go away. You do
Oh,
not
it is.
belong here. There's
There he
nothing
goes.
that's dead.
Oh, I wish I could. There he
Leave.
goes. That is hilarious. Anyways, okay, so that was our rapid fire. Great job.
You too, doll.
That was fun. That was amazing.
This was a lot of fun. I still
can't wait for
vote
next week.
the best thing. Okay, so give me one item from the 80s that was your ultimate favorite clothing item that you would wear today.
Off the shoulder shirt.
Okay, mine would be the workout outfits.
Okay.
100%.
Awesome.
They're feminine. I love it. They're bright. They're fun. So my personality.
Okay.
Absolutely love it. One thing from the 90s.
Guess jeans.
Okay, I would go for I love Guess jeans, by the way. I would go for the rock and roll t-shirts.
I was just going to say, I take it back. Black leather jacket or the denim acid wash, which I have that is like one of my favorites, jean jackets.
Hands, yeah, love them. Love
wear
that.
it with
With
everything.
like a rock and roll with the t-shirt. Yes, I
Yes.
absolutely love that.
Yes.
Yeah. Breakfast Club. Yep.
All
got
of it. Yep.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay, 2000s.
Nothing. No.
Nothing from the 2000s.
Let me look at my list. What did we have? 2000s were not good for me.
The 2000s was like a transition.
Weird.
It was weird. It was a transition. It felt awkward. Everybody was awkward about it. It just, there were leftovers from the 90s and we didn't know where we were going. And new music was coming in and the clothing options weren't, in my opinion, as defined as the 80s and 90s. And so it was very, very much a transition time.
It was a very weird, to me at least. I mean, it just wasn't. I don't know. It was it was like we were stuck.
It was like
waiting.
a mix match hodgepodge of the later 90s and some leftovers of the 80s.
I would say I did love plaid skirt, like the whole Clueless, Elle Woods kind of look.
The plaid skirts. I know. I remember when H&M. I moved to the States in 2001, and H&M had launched a whole plaid skirt, campaign, and with boots, like a knee boot, that you would wear it with a
the
t-shirt
knee-high boots?
or with like a browser. Yep.
Oh yeah. It's still very popular.
I bought several of those. And then at the same time, in the early 2000s, they brought back the jumpsuit. H&M did. and they had Madonna. Actually, it was the Madonna, jumpsuit, and it was a black jumpsuit with a zipper and with a jacket that went with that.
So
And I
cute.
rocked that. I love that. But the plaid skirt for sure in the 2000s was, something.
Yep.
It was my go-to that I would wear,
Yep. I love
when we were
them.
still young. Well, this was super fun.
I loved it. This was awesome.
Absolutely. Ladies, we want to hear from you. We want to know what you liked and what you disliked. We're not just doing this for us, we're doing this for you too. And we share stories from our hearts that are raw and real about stuff that we have gone through and mistakes we've made and things we can laugh about
Even if
today.
those mistakes are fashion.
We want to hear from you. We want you to be part of the Woman Project.
Engage on our social media. I have been posting things for you guys to actually say, like, tell us things. Like,
yeah.
I am excited for this whole campaign because I want it to be interactive and I really want you to send it to your friends. Like, that was the whole point of this, is we wanted it to be like you were sitting down with us and we were all talking about, what we did and didn't do or should have done or shouldn't have done back in the day. It's fun.
We want you to remember with us because it's fun to remember. And that doesn't mean we're stuck in the past. It means we're remembering the good old days, and we're also moving on to brighter and beautiful things. So don't forget to check out our merchandise on our website, which is thewomenproject.net. We have incredible merchandise that you need to have in your house. And please follow us on all of our socials. And I'm absolutely going to ask you unapologetically to subscribe to our channel and to please share it and like it because it helps Summer and I do more of these podcasts. And as we're growing, we really do need your help. So thank you so much for watching today. We love you. We appreciate you. And remember, God adores you. And we can't wait to see you on the next Women Project in our brand new series. Say it, Summer.
Blast from the past. But
Blast from the past.
We are going back to the music that made us. And let me tell you, music is my love language, and I can't wait.
I can't wait either.
One's going to be amazing.
We'll see you in our music extravaganza of taking you back into your past, into a music journey.
Girls.
Goodbye, girls. Oh, hang on. We will see you.
How did anybody?
We will see you on the next episode of The Women Project. Mwah. Love you.
This is so great.